What's up, YouTube? Chief Chima all up in the compound. Man, I just finished seeing a classic movie, Us. It was a classic, man. It was a classic. It was a thriller. It was a mystery. So many things combined into one. It kept you guessing. First, it seemed like, okay, good guys fighting the bad guys. But just like any good twist, there's always a surprise ending. Man, I'm gonna just say spoiler alert, because I don't think I could just keep, the ending, inside. I'm gonna just say that, because it's coming, man. It's coming. It starts off with a young lady. She's very quiet, and you find out the reason she's quiet is because she went into this funhouse mirror on the beach, where they have rides, parks. There's an amusement park type setting. And she goes into this abandoned mirror house, and you probably saw in the trailer, she sees a girl that looks just like her. And it just skips to, where they're doing counseling. She's not talking to her parents, her siblings. She's not talking to anybody. And the parents are just having nervous breakdowns, trying to see what happened to our daughter, what's going on. Ever since she came out of that fun house, she saw that a girl that looked just like her. And she's not the same. She's not the same. And of course, she graduates out of that. She becomes, an upstanding woman. She grows into, the older Lupita character. And there was something so odd about the Lupita character. She was on edge. And you watching the movie thinking, oh, she's on edge because she saw that girl that looks just like her in the funhouse mirror. So this is what you're thinking. So you don't pay it no mind, because the trailer is showing the family that looks just like them coming on a home invasion type of vibe. And that was what it was. It was a home invasion, but like I said, it was a crazy twist to it. The guests show up at the house, the uninvited guests. At this point, it's Lupita, her husband, and 2 kids. And they look outside the window. It's Lupita, her husband, and 2 kids. And, they see these people looking just like them. They're afraid. They, fight for their lives because they all of them have scissors for some reason. They're just, in a situation where it's either kill or be killed. And unfortunately, lives were lost. And there was just going at each other's necks, But it was funny because the Lupita's character, the double, the twin, the copy, wasn't killing anybody. She wasn't killing it. She's the one person that wasn't killing anybody, didn't try to kill anybody. And later on you found out why. There was, at that particular area, they went on a vacation to like a beach house, and everybody had a body double. And all the body doubles, their mind frame was to take out the original, or the person that was on the surface, or the surface dwellers, because all of these body doubles, they seem to live in an underground sewer type, it's a crazy Twilight Zone type thing. So, just imagine this beach area just flooded with bodies everywhere. And Lupita and her family fight their way out. They kill everybody, or they kill all the doubles except for the Lupita double. They kill all the doubles except for the Lupita double. And they kill them, but at the same time, none of the doubles are responsible for any murders except the young daughter who killed one of the neighbors that was yelling at her, or whatever. But none of the doubles threatened the life of any of the surface dwellers. You know, and you finally realize that were they just trying to scare them? You know, and you move further into the movie after all the doubles, after the Lapita family doubles were killed. It was just the Lapita double and the rest of her family. So finally they see them, or the Lapita double sees the family, and she sees the opportunity and snatches the youngest son. She snatches the youngest son and she takes her down to the little sewer area, or to the hidden area where all the doubles were. All of them were living, you know, emulating people on the surface. They would look like they'd be their twins, but they'd be emulating them, having children, and the children would look just like somehow look like the children on the surface, you know. So she kidnapped the child, the original child, since all of her kids were killed. Her husband was killed, you know. And Lapita, the surface Lapita, went down to the sewer to try to retrieve her child. And, you know, a fight ensues, of course. And they have a conversation first. You know, they remember when they first met each other. And it's like you rooting for the Lapita character, the surface dwelling Lapita character, because you thinking in your head, okay, this sewer dwelling woman is coming out here harassing this family. You know what I'm saying? You get her, Lapita, kill her, you know, take them out. They harassing y'all. You know what I'm saying? They harassing y'all. And finally, the battle ensues. What the audience sees as the good Lapita kills what we see as the bad Lapita and retrieves her child. It's only then that the flashback shows the whole picture, that when the younger Lapita went downstairs or went to the mirror house and saw her double knocked her out, chained her up, and put her near the other bottom dwellers. So really, it was the bottom dwelling Lapita that had the family, that had the kids, that had the household. And she switched identities. This is why when she came out of the mirror house, she wasn't talking, because she didn't know any of those people. She didn't know how to talk. They had to teach her how to talk. They didn't realize that this was the double. Their real child was now a bottom dweller, chained up, a prisoner. So I saw this, I froze. I couldn't even get out of my seat. Like, this twist is so crazy. You know, you rooting for somebody the whole movie, and at the end you realize they're the villain. My mind was blown. You know, this has a crazier twist than Get Out. You know, a crazier ending, man. Like, I looked up, I was frozen. And man, what a unpredictable ending. You know, it might have been predictable if you step back and like, why was she so quiet when she was a child? Why is she so on edge when she goes to this beach house or when she goes to this fun house? And why are the so-called villains, they're not killing anybody unless it's self-defense? They smiling in your face. all the time want to take your place. And she took her place when she was a child. Because they showed the whole thing when she was in the mirror house. She saw the girl that looked like her. They bumped into each other, looking at each other eye to eye. She smiled at her before she choked her out. Smiling in your face. Man, this is a crazy movie. I loved it. The twist at the end. I told you, spoiler alert, I just couldn't keep that in, man. I couldn't keep it in. That movie was a classic. Man, I gotta see it again just to appreciate a better appreciation of it. I'm a know everything's gonna happen, but certain things, you know, you gloss over, like, cause I give it to having a good trailer, cause a trailer prepares you to, you know, be rooting for one side, you know. But hey, man, sometimes the good guys are the bad guys, and sometimes the bad guys are the good guys. This is what it was in this movie. You know, it was expertly done because people were frozen, man. Oh my goodness. People were frozen when they saw. I was walking out the theater. People were stuck in their seat looking at this like, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. People were frozen. People couldn't move. Such a good ending, such a shocking ending. Goodness, I was appalled. You know what I'm saying? I was appalled. Goodness. But hey, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I love the movie. Shit, man. I love thrillers and mysteries. Mysteries like this. Oh man, the best of the best. Hopefully you guys have seen it. If you have, let me know what you think about this classic film. Write it down in the comments below. Like and subscribe as well. A bit of emotion, yes, I have to skim from your pretty heart. Pass the torch, I'm intro from the start. I just dominate from the smarts. I just go get it like a hawk. My name is right here when I park. For them greenbacks, I'm on stalk.